There are countless strange places around the world, and one of the most unusual is found in the Namib Desert. Here, Toto's song Africa plays on an endless loop. In 2019, artist Max Sidant set up speakers and an MP3 player powered by solar batteries, creating an ongoing tribute to the song. Unfortunately, the desert's harsh conditions may silence it eventually, but for now, it's still playing. In Paris, France, Rue de la Roquette may seem like an ordinary street. However, 5 indentations mark the exact spots where guillotines stood at the demolished Prison de la Roquette between 1851 and 1899. Legend says standing in the center of these marks brings death, though that's likely due to being in the middle of the road. In Antarctica, Ross Island is home to Shackleton's hut, built during Ernest Shackleton's 1907 to 1909 expedition. Sir Edmund Hillary later claimed to have seen Shackleton's ghost near the hut. It remains largely untouched, with tins of food and old equipment still inside after over a century. Located in Vago, New Zealand, Demolition World is a ghost town built from recycled materials and filled with mannequins. These mannequins inhabit old shops, a church, and even a health clinic, some dressed as superheroes or brides. In Chile's Andes, towering ice formations called penitentes can grow up to 16 feet tall. These ice spikes, formed by sublimation where ice turns directly into vapor, reflect sunlight, causing them to grow larger and sharper, creating a beautiful, jagged ice forest. Sok district, a tiny area in Uzbekistan, is completely surrounded by Kyrgyzstan. Despite being part of Uzbekistan, almost all its residents are Tajik. This unusual territorial anomaly is one of the many curious geographical oddities on the world map. No Man's Land Fort, located near Portsmouth, England, was built to protect the coast from invasion. It was later turned into a private island hotel, but fell into disrepair after a Legionnaire outbreak in 2004. It was sold for over $1 million in 2024, and the new owner is seeking a tenant to operate the venue. In Salem, Massachusetts, there is a house that remains connected to the 1692 witch trials. The house of Judge Jonathan Corwin, who played a key role in the trials, was nearly demolished but saved by residents. It now serves as a museum preserving a piece of this dark history. Jellyfish Lake, located on the island of Ilmalk in Palau, is home to millions of golden jellyfish that have evolved to lose their sting. Despite this, the lake is still dangerous due to saltwater crocs and a toxic hydrogen sulfide layer near the bottom. The McMurdo Dry Valleys in Antarctica have not seen rain in over 2 million years. This freezing, barren desert features Lake Vita, which remains permanently frozen under thick ice, making it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. In Chandipur, India, the sea disappears twice a day at low tide. The water recedes by up to 3.1 miles, revealing a vast stretch of sand where people can walk or drive. However, when the tide rushes back in, it can be dangerous to lose track of time. In North Yorkshire, England, the petrifying well has a creepy reputation. Water flows down a cliff, turning anything placed beneath it into stone over several months. People have left items like teddy bears and dolls, which have been petrified, creating eerie statues. Slab City in California's Colorado Desert is known as the last free place in America. This former Marine training base has no running water, plumbing, or police force, making it home to a mix of survivalists, adventurers, and destitute families. Located in the Kimberley region of Western Australia, the horizontal falls occur when water from Buccaneer Bay is squeezed through a narrow gorge, creating frothing, sideways waterfalls. Despite the subtle incline, the phenomenon looks like water flowing sideways. The Ken volcano in Indonesia emits glowing blue lava at night due to sulfuric gases. These gases create blue flames that condense into liquid sulfur, which flows down the volcano, creating a mesmerizing glow. Visitors must wear gas masks due to the toxic air. In Nagoro, Japan, the village is filled with dolls instead of people, created by local resident Tsukimi Ayano, who started by making a scarecrow in her late father's clothes. These dolls now outnumber the living residents by 10 to 1. Sedona, Arizona, is known for its vortexes, special energy spots believed to connect Earth's power to higher spiritual realms. Visitors to locations like Airport Mesa often report seeing colored orbs, which are thought to represent a spiritual uplift. Off the coast of Mauritius, near the Lamore Peninsula, an incredible optical illusion creates the appearance of an underwater waterfall. This phenomenon occurs due to the shifting sands and shallow reefs, giving the illusion of water flowing down into the ocean. In the Xochimilco canals of Mexico City, the Island of the Dolls is a creepy tourist attraction. Covered in decaying dolls hanging from trees, this island is said to be haunted by the spirit of a young girl who drowned there. The dolls are thought to be possessed by her spirit. In Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, the door to hell is a massive crater that has been burning for decades. Created by a collapsed natural gas field in 1971, it was set on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it has been burning ever since. The Stone Forest, located in Yunnan Province, China, features towering limestone formations that look like petrified trees. Over 270 million years old, this natural wonder offers a surreal landscape, with some rock formations resembling animals, humans, and other figures. Beneath Paris, the catacombs house the remains of over 6 million people. These underground ossuaries were created in the late 18th century to address overcrowded cemeteries. Mount Roraima, a flat-topped mountain in Venezuela, is one of the most isolated places on Earth. Its unique ecosystem, which includes rare plant and animal species, inspired the fictional landscape in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, The Lost World. In Ladakh, India, a place known as Magnetic Hill creates the illusion that vehicles roll uphill against gravity. Located near Leh, this phenomenon occurs due to an optical illusion created by the surrounding terrain, though the magnetic aspect remains a mystery. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg. For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe us.